As DAWs for Dummies was flying off the shelf, the computer book industry was in panic mode. It was chaos. There was a tale that there are two popular bookstores that you would find in a malls back then. And one chose to carry the book, another one thought the title was insulting, but yet when they told the people who walked into the door asking for DOS for Dummies that it wasn't available, they just busied themselves across the mall. So publishers knew it was a thing, but they didn't know why it was a thing. All they figured was that, oh, it's a goofy book. So they came up with a lot of alternative titles to try to combat. And the number one was The Idiot's Guide. So you had The Idiot's Guide to DOS. You had Voodoo DOS. Real Men Use DOS and Real Women Know Why. DOS for Non-Nerds. Interestingly enough, Non-Nerds was one of the section titles in DOS for Dummies. Oh, I hate DOS, but this book makes it easy. And other titles that I collected. So there was a Windows 95 is Driving Me Crazy. They didn't do a DOS is Driving Me Crazy book. And then there was another one, I Hate WordPerfect. I want to get into why these books were, I considered a lot of them to be direct ripoffs. I learned later that a publisher was going through DOS for Dummies line by line to try to figure out, how does he work in the jokes? Is it like every 3 sentences there's a joke? I mean, seriously, they told me they did this. They microscoped my book. This book, The Idiot's Guide for DOS, it was from Alpha Books. They don't even list the author here. I think they took the author's original text and then they perverted it to make it read like DOS for Dummies. And I flagged a few things. Because a lot of the stuff in this book was paraphrased, not really, well, technically it was plagiarized, but it was just ripped off from what I had written. Almost word for word, they would just rearrange the sentences. And not like that would really get anyone to buy. So here in the I Hate WordPerfect book, from my WordPerfect book, so I have a note here that they used the same potato joke that I used in my book. So that was a rip-off. They used the same examples, so they just changed things out of the screenshots. And it wasn't like we could have a lawsuit or anything. So a macro example, they used the same macro I used in my book. Same illustration here, just different details. I don't know if that was just a sign of success or what, but there were a lot of ripoffs. I got more DOS for Dummies stories to tell you, tales to tell, that I will do next time. Thanks.